like somebody's taken the thing that sunk the goddamn Titanic and implanted it in my chest.
With lots of ground to cover in the world's most congested city, James and Martin decide to split up. James will head off to LA Ale Works, while Martin makes a stop at Indie Brewing on his way to Smog City.
Hey,
Hey,
Martin,
Breeze.
you look like you could do with a beer.
Yes, let's do it.
From what started as 4 home brewers and an electric stove in 2009, Indie Brewing has grown into a favorite destination for beer lovers in downtown LA, and assistant brewer Breeze Galindo is helping lead the charge.
This is our flagship IPA. This is our Del Rey. And it's beautiful on the nose. And then once it hits your lips, oh my God, it's great. It's really refreshing.
It's quite literally like walking down Marina del Rey onto Venice.
Thank you.
Sun in your face.
Thank you.
And so which part of Muscle Beach is your favorite?
The one with the least clothing.
And so Indie Brewing, how long have you been here?
So I've been here for a little bit over a year. Being a woman in the beer industry, it's a little difficult to just kind of get your foot in the door. It's a lot of no's at first. It's a lot of, oh my God, that's so cute. Okay.
How do you break into that and get here in Indie and have an awesome brewing job?
In my culture, we call it chingona. And chingona is a woman, a Latina, who does not give up, who is very persistent, who doesn't take no for an answer. And
I guess it's that thing, if you want it hard enough and you work hard enough, then, it's very hard to stop someone getting to where you want to be.
Exactly. It's kind of either move out of my way or I'm going to bulldoze you over.
This place is in Boyle Heights.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about this area.
If you think about bringing in a craft beer brewery in a very Latin-based neighborhood, causes some concern, some curiosity, some hesitation, because you're bringing something that people aren't really familiar with into their community. And the fact that India was able to have the opportunity to not only open their business here and open their doors, they've been able to see what the community can actually bring in and give them. We very much support independent businesses. Businesses start from the ground up, whether that's a DJ or a band or, tacos. So we have a lot of pop-ups that come through here, and a lot of those pop-ups are taco pop-ups. And if you're gonna be in a community where it's something mainly Latin-dominated, tacos is part of the soul of that community.
And do you ever pair tacos with beer?
Are you kidding? I usually do the Del Rey. If not, I'll do our East Side, which is a pale ale.
Okay.
It just beautifully pairs with it and kind of cuts into that fat, that grease that you have in that taco as well with the spice.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
That'd be amazing.
Do something in here that you wanna?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Beer and tacos.
Yeah, let's do it. So when it comes to having a brewery in LA, you have to have tacos. And so for us, this is our heart and soul when it comes to food, because this is Manny.
Hey, Manny, Martin.
He's our taco guy.
Nice to meet you.
So here in Boyle Heights, what does it mean to have a street food, making your own tacos right next to a brewery?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, this is the taco mecca of the world. For me to be able to compete against the best, it's very huge for me.
So would you say since you've been hanging out around Indie Brewing that your taste in beer are changing?
Oh, for sure. I'm a Tecate guy and stuff like that, but this is a lot better beer, so I'm definitely getting used to it.
To food, to culture, to great craft beer.
With Manny and I, in our culture, we say,
Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa'l centro, pa dentro.
LA is the best.
Gracias. Muy amable.
Meanwhile, in the South Bay on the other side of town, James has arrived at LA Ale Works to meet up with founder Kip Barnes, who's hard at work brewing their famous Meeseeks Juice IPA.
Kip!
James!
That's a
How's
good
it going,
move.
man?
Yeah, it's going awesome. This place is cool.
Thank you.
Tio and Benny told me all about it, so this is my stop number 1.
Awesome, yeah, it's a small piece of stainless in the city of Hatem.
Right around the corner from Elon Musk's legendary SpaceX sits LA Ale Works, where respected craft brewer Kip Barnes grew his business from a Kickstarter campaign into the 10,000 square foot brewery it is today. With plenty of seating and a welcome open-air layout, it's easy to see why LA Ale Works is the go-to destination for space geeks and beer geeks alike.
We've got Meeseeks juice over here. This is a pretty crazy beer. This is our version of a New England IPA or a juicy IPA, hazy IPA, whatever you want to call it.
You need to get some more beer in your glass.
Yeah, you do.
It's almost the weekend. And by that, I mean it's Tuesday, but what the hell? Whoa.
Yeah, so this is right in the middle of fermentation right now, and we just dry hopped it, but the yeast is making like a ton of like mango, guava, pineapple, orange flavors.
Like those esters are so tropical and so intense off of that yeast. And what are the dry hops you use in here?
We use Idaho 7, Mosaic, and El Dorado.
So people at home that don't kind of understand what we're doing, I'm going to kind of break this down and put it in terms of an American celeb. So it's like Paris Hilton, she's been sunbathing in Hawaii for a month, and then you just cover her with fake tan.
Yeah, okay.
So this Meeseeks juice, as they say in Los Angeles, is the fire dope.
I don't know if they say that, but
Let's get a catch on.
if we're talking about the fire dope, maybe we should talk about the ice dope.
The ice dope.
The ice dope is the slushy machine.
I am all in, let's go.
Kip has brought together two of life's greatest pleasures, beer and smoothies, and the result will definitely make the brain freeze worth it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa, what is this?
Yes, this is Meeseeks juice with pineapple, orange, and mango. And then we've got chamoy and tahini on the rim. So it's supposed to be like one of those mango tahini candies.
So Kip, what would happen if we were to cheers and see if we could finish this just now?
We would get an epic brain freeze.
How hard should I suck on this thing?
Very hard. Like your life depends on it. Oh my God.
It's like somebody's taken the thing that sunk the goddamn Titanic and implanted it in my chest.
Yeah, for sure. You feel it right here, yeah.
I love this place.
Cheers. Uh-oh, bad luck on an empty glass. Guess we gotta get more.
Let's do that again. I can't feel my nipples now.
That's a good sign.
While James thaws out his brain, Martin heads just south of LA Ale Works to one of LA's first craft breweries, Smog City. Named 2018 Small Business of the Year, husband and wife team Jonathan and Lori Porter have made their mark in Southern California with creatively inspired and exceptionally balanced beers. Today, they're sharing their take on an easy-drinking lawnmower beer, their Czech-style Pilsner, Little Bo Pils.
Were you two married before you started the brewery? Or?
Yeah, we were married before we started, way before we started.
When we moved here, we discovered the California craft beer movement and fell in love with it. He developed a unsustainable craft beer habit, and I told him that if he was going to continue to drink craft beer, he had to start making it himself. And then it turned into this, which kind of backfired on me.
How do you think the LA beer scene has developed since you guys started up in 2011?
Huge change because not only were there very few beer-focused places, there wasn't a whole lot of restaurants and other bars that had craft beer. They called LA the beer wasteland between San Diego and San Francisco.
So it sounds like there's a huge blossoming market now, or new breweries coming in.
There's a lot.
for sure.
There's so many. I'm going to take you on a sort of whirlwind tour of Los Angeles craft beer, and because I think it's the best way for you to get to know what we do here.
Sounds incredible. Cheers.
Cheers.
Really nice to meet you.
You too.